Okay, so you've come home from a tough day at work. It's been long, you're stressed, you're tired. I'm just going to unwind. So I just want you to grab your head. So grab the back of your head. Just cup the back of the head and push the head into the hands. You're not forcing this as such. I don't want you stressing and straining, but you're just applying a bit of pressure. So you're pulling forwards with the hand, you're pushing back with the head. Just feel the tension in the back of the neck. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the front left of the head, the back right, and we're going to twist round. So we're going to try and twist the hands round to the right and the head pushing into the left. And this is just going to cause a bit of tension in the left hand side of the neck. Again, slowly release there, switch sides. Exactly the same on the other side. What we're doing here is creating a little bit of tension to release the tension. Put the hands on the forehead and just push the head forward. Resist any movement with the hands. Again, you're not looking to stress and strain here, you're just causing a little bit of tension, which will just, the acute tension will just release the chronic stress that you're feeling in the neck and the shoulders. Right, releasing there, just shake your shoulders off. And what I want you to do now is create a square with your chin. Yeah, just imagine you've got a square and you're trying to touch all four corners of the square. I want you to do that twice. Once you've done that twice, change direction, go in the opposite way. Again, twice. Really emphasizing pointing into the corners with the chin. From there, pivot yourself around, interlock your fingers behind your back, pull your shoulder blades back as tight as you can together, push your chest forward, and just let your head roll backwards, looking up towards the sky. Nice and relaxed. You can do this seated, you can do this knelt down, whichever you prefer and is most comfortable. Place your hands on the floor if you feel that is most comfortable, and just hold that position, really squeezing those shoulder blades together nice and tight. Then release there, place the hands behind the back with the fingers pointing away from the shoulders, and then push the bum away from the hands. Just pivot the bum as you go and allow the chest to sink down towards the floor. Allow gravity to take over, and you'll feel a real good stretch on the back and the front of the shoulders. Relax the head if need be. Look up to the sky, just chill. Take a moment right now just to chill. Again, after a while, just pivot that bum away from the hands a little bit more. That's it, and relax there. Good stuff, you're doing great. Just keep that position. You should feel some mild discomfort. Don't try and push too much, too hard. The idea here isn't to gain flexibility. The idea is to just unwind after a long, hard day. So slowly come out of that by bringing your arms around. Just relax the shoulders out of that, and then what I want you to do is I want you to lie on your right hand side. You're going to place your hand directly behind your shoulder. So if I was looking from the top down, you would see a 90-degree angle between the arm and the back. And what we're going to do then is we're going to push the chest so it's facing forwards. We're going to push down with the left hand, tuck your heels up towards your bum so your knees are bent. And if that's causing too much stress and strain on your shoulder joint, just relax your chest down towards the floor so you're facing more down towards the floor. And just go as far as you can. Again, you're looking for mild discomfort, and you're just holding that position. It's going to feel weird, it's going to feel uncomfortable, and then roll out of that. Switch sides. So again, your arm is 90 degrees to your back. You're bringing your heels up towards your bum, your knees are right in front of you. You're pushing down with your right hand so your chest is facing forwards as best you can. And you're trying to get that back as straight and vertical as possible. Don't worry if you can't get it pushing all the way up, that's not a problem. Just hold that position. Nice and easy. Just relaxing as you go. And then from there, place your hands under your chest and then bring yourself up onto all fours. making sure your hips are directly above your knees. I want you to push your shoulder blades down towards the floor with your arms extended out in front. And all we're going to do is pivot on the elbows and the knees, taking the chest and the hips down towards the floor at the same time. We're just going to push the upper body back, pivoting on the knees and the hips and the elbows. And we're just going to repeat that several times. Now we've warmed the joints up, we're just going to move and mobilize them. That's it, chest down, hips down, same time. Try and get the chest and the hips to take the floor at the same time. And then from there, this one, what we're going to do, we're going to push the hips down towards the floor, keep the arms nice and straight. And again, we're going to pivot on the shoulders and the hips. So keeping the arms as straight as possible, a slight bend is okay. We're pushing the hips down towards the floor, and then we're pushing the hips back. Nice straight shoulders, nice straight arms should I say. And then just bring the arms backwards, come back up to all fours, take the right arm and feed the right arm through the gap on the left hand side. You're trying to stick your head through, trying to look up towards the ceiling. Place your head on the floor, place your shoulder on the floor, and just work your way through. Now you may be familiar with doing this exercise from a previous mobility session. It's fine. Let's do the same exercises over and over again. I'm going to reach round up towards the sky with the hand, trying to get the top arm level in line with the bottom arm. And relax, release there. Same again on the opposite side. Reach right through. Push that head through. Hold in that position. Nice and steady. Trying to get that head through as far as you can. Looking up towards the ceiling. Again, head and shoulder on the floor. Creates more stability. The idea here is to relax as best as you can. Reach round. Up towards the sky. You'll find that you are more flexible on one side than the other. That's perfectly natural, perfectly normal. And then release out of that. Sit yourself down. Line your back. What I want you to do is bring your right knee up, 90-degree bend, and then just pivot the knee over towards the left hand side. Grab the knee with the left hand and push down. What's important here though is you keep both shoulders on the floor. It's more important that you keep the shoulders on the floor than it is to get the knee down to the floor. Place your foot on the floor if need be. Remembering to keep those shoulders down against the floor as best as you can. And just hold that position. After a while, and you get more comfortable in that position, just gently press down on the knee a little bit further. And release there. Switch sides, opposite side, bend the knee, push the knee down towards the floor, keep the shoulders down on the floor. Nice and simple. Looking good. Again, this is meant to be a relaxing style of mobility, so don't push it. The whole idea of this is to relax and unwind. And during this, I want you to be using your time to reflect on the day. Consider your thoughts, whether you're planning what's coming up next, whether you're thinking about what's happened. As you bring your knees up towards your chest, grab hold of your shins and just rock your knees up towards your shoulders. Bringing your bum off the floor. Slow, steady, under full control. Do that a couple of times. Release there. And then what you're going to do, right leg nice and straight. Bring your left foot over the right leg and pull your heel towards your hip as close as you can. Wrap both arms around your shin and then pull your knee towards your chest. Try and keep your chest as upright as possible and pull your knee as close in as you can. Good stuff. You'll feel that down the side of the hip around the bum area. Nice and easy. Out you come. Switch sides, so again, left leg is nice and straight, right foot over the left leg, pulling your heel towards the hip, and then wrapping your arms around the shin, pulling the shin towards the chest. Keep yourself as upright as you can in the torso. Breathe, relax, just feel your way into the stretch. Nice and easy. From there, release. We're just going to work and finish off now. Interlock the fingers, keep the elbows together, and just rotate the wrists round. Go in one direction and then the other. You can swap around multiple times. Nice and easy. Very, very simple. And then we're going to do what I call the caterpillar. And then go the opposite way. Yes, there is a different way. You might be more awkward with one. And then take the left arm nice and straight. Pull the left arm with using the right in towards the body. And then your aim is basically to get the elbow up to the opposite shoulder. So the left elbow up towards the right shoulder. And essentially strangling yourself. You'll really feel that in the back of the left shoulder. Just to finish off, we carry a lot of tension in and around the back of the neck and the shoulders. And then switch to the opposite side. We're nearly done. You're doing great. Just hold that position. And shake yourself off there. Do whatever you need to do. And remember that this is a mobility exercise to relieve stress. Just unwind, either to move your body, wake it up, or to cool and wind yourself down. Use the time to reflect, consider your options, what's going on in the world, what your challenges are, how you're going to overcome them. And again, you can make this shorter, you can make it longer, you can stay in positions longer than I've done here. You can omit exercises. This is totally up to you. Do what you can. Adapt exercises where you need to. And essentially, let me know how you get on. Feel free to comment, feel free to get in touch and let me know your progress. And we can always change things up for you, okay? Cheers now, speak soon, bye bye.